Welcome back. I'm E. Man. I appreciate you for tuning in. So today we have round 2, part 1 of the sneaker battle. So let's go ahead and get into it.
Uh, Show me a shoe that you think your opponent doesn't have.
Now I'm willing to bet money that nobody has this shoe. The Converse Aero Jam. You know, these Larry Johnson joints and that Charlotte Hornet colorway, man. The grandmamas. Come on, bro. Converse. Nope, nobody rocking with Converse like this. But I would put money that none of the competitors in the sneaker battle would have had this shoe.
D-Ray said, show your best lace swap.
I'm going to switch it up a little bit with this one, man. I'm going to throw some Vans out here with the lace swap. These are the Bold Nye Bender and the Marshmallow Denim colorway. So you see you got a little leopard up there, you know, some denim. I forgot what kind of print this is. And then you have like a canvas. But the lace swap, these came with black laces, and then I swapped them out with the red paisley or bandana laces, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, I think this is my best lace swap just because it's something different. Crazy shoe. The laces are even crazier.
I need you to show me the biggest beater in your collection, most worn, everyday, stomped out, air in your collection.
So I don't have a lot of beaters in my collection, but for the sake of the contest, you know, I'm going to have to go with the Yeezy Slides. These are the most worn shoes outside of my Crocs, but you can't really tell because they're so dark. But these, you can definitely see the markings on it. You see the bottom, they have been worn lately. Look at that, yeah. These joints have been worn. I got my money's worth out of these. But yeah, with the markings, you know, they're easy to get off with the Rejuvenator wipes, man. Rejuvenator, you watch this, holler at me, man. Get my peoples a discount code or something, you know, E.10 for 10% off your first order. Just holler at me. But yeah, Yeezy Slides gonna be my beaters.
Show me a shoe that represents your city.
A shoe that represents my city, man. If you watched the first video, you know it had a similar question. But I can't repeat shoes, so I had to take it to another VA legend, Mr. Pharrell Williams. In the Human Race Trail and the Motherland colorway. The other shoe says land. But yeah, this represents my city, you know, the area I'm from, whatever you want to call it, man. Shout out to Pharrell, shout out to Bubba Chuck. Y'all definitely get me through this contest, so appreciate you.
Guys got a emergency. You gotta sell your entire collection. What's the one shoe you're gonna keep, and the rest you gotta sell because you gotta do what you gotta do for the emergency.
Okay, if I had to sell all my shoes and only keep one, I probably would have went a different route if this question was asked first, but since it's not, I'm gonna have to go with the Chicago ones. Whew. These joints are still clean, and I've worn these a lot. I don't know if you can tell, but the laces are not even white anymore. But it looks good, you know, the more you wear the shoe. But yeah, I would definitely keep these just because this is my favorite one. My favorite Jordan 1 colorway is the Chicago. Not the Breads. Not the Royals. Well, it still got the the red laces in here, see? But yeah, not the Breads, not the Royals, not the Shadows, man. The Chicago ones. So yeah, I would definitely keep this shoe if I had to sell everything else because it's iconic. And it's red, my favorite color, so you can't beat it.
Show me a shoe with a gum bottom.
I don't have too many shoes. I don't have too many shoes with the gum bottom. But I have to go with the Yeezy 350 Boost in the semi frozen yellow colorway with that gum bottom right there. You see that joint? This shoe is crazy, man. Like, I think this is one of my favorite colorways of the 350 just because it's so out there. And it's definitely different from the usual color scheme that Kanye likes to put out. So yeah, you get something different, man. You usually get the earth tones, you know, something neutral, blacks, grays, every variation of tan that you can think of on the color spectrum he used. But this joint, come on, this is crazy. Crazy colorway. A lot of people's calling these the McChickens. because it like looked like the McChicken wrapper. But so if you eat McDonald's, I guess you get the reference. But if you don't, then you know, that's whatever. But yeah, semi frozen, 350s, gum bottoms. Oops.
All right, I'll wait till y'all ready. Your best running inspired sneaker. Your best runner.
Best runner or running inspired, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna have to go with the Flyknit Racer in that multicolored Flyknit. It's not the 1.0. I know it's a different color Flyknit, but this was like the 2.0. I want to say, maybe even the 3.0. But it's a clean colorway. You know, I'm all for the multicolored Flyknit. And you know, it's very breathable. You know what I'm saying? Definitely good for the summertime. And a lot of people wear these barefoot. Because, you know, you got the ventilation in there. But, you know, I wear thin socks with it, you know. Because I don't want to wear shoes barefoot. Your feet start stinking and all that stuff. But, yeah. Flyknit Racers. If you don't have a pair, I suggest you buy at least one.
If you was going to do a photo shoot for GQ magazine, show me a sneaker you would pick to model.
Okay, so for a GQ photo shoot, could have went a lot of different, you know, ways with this one, but I chose to keep it, you know, on the designer spectrum. So for a GQ photo shoot, man, GQ, you watching this, I'm gonna pull up with the Versace Cross Chainers and that crazy neon colorway. You know what I'm saying? That Versace. And I got these for a crazy steal. So that's the only reason I have these, because they retail for like $800. And I did not pay this. So I might do a video with my biggest steals, and this, you might see this again. So y'all don't want to give you too much info on this one. But yeah, crazy thing is I bought these for my birthday back in, for 2020. Before the pandemic. I went to LA in January for my birthday. And I was supposed to wear these at some point during the trip, but I'm an overpacker, you know. I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So these are still dead stock. It's going on, it'll be like 2 years in November, I think. Maybe, I don't remember, but yeah. Versace Cross Chainers. I'm definitely going to wear these at some point. But if not, I'm just going to save it for my GQ photo shoot. So.
A shoe with the colors that represent your favorite team. It could
A shoe that represents my favorite team. Now, I know a lot of you probably thinking I'm going to go with another Laker color shoe. And I was at first, but then I was like, hold up. Let's switch it up, man. Especially with the big news that we just got recently. Shout out to Julio. Got the Nike Dunk Low in that Tennessee Titans colorway, man. Come on, you see it. Tighten up. I think I'm gonna wear these once in Nashville at a game, and I haven't worn them since. But you see, they still fresh. I think they came out like 2012 or something. I don't know. But yeah, once I get that new AJ Brown and Julio jersey, I'll be rocking these a lot.
A sneaker that if you were an All-Star weekend and you had to shoot in an NBA three-point contest, what shoe are you shooting in? Take the crown.
As an All-Star game, I gotta go with the KD6 Low All-Star Illusion. I think this is part of that gumbo pack. But yeah, three-point contest, I gotta go with the Easy Money Sniper. Come on, man. It's a no-brainer. If I had Curry, I probably would have went with Steph Curry, but I don't like Under Armour shoes, so I'm going with the Easy Money Sniper, man.
Show us a shoe that has different textures on it.
We've had this question before. Luckily, I have a good amount of shoes, so I can pull out another one. So a shoe with different textures. Have to go with the Puma Calibrate Restored or Restored Calibrate. Not sure what the official colorway is on these, but it's crazy. So you have your mesh on the toe box, then you have suede synthetic leather right here. The tongue is neoprene, and then you kind of have like a felt material on the back. So definitely a lot of different textures. Crazy colorway, definitely eye-catching. So yeah, this is my shoe with different textures.
Show me a cartoon-inspired shoe. Cartoon-inspired shoe.
Okay, so now we get into the cartoon inspired shoes. Now, you know, it'd be easy to pull out some Bugs Bunny 8s or some Hair 7s. But I went a different route because pulling those out just, you know, I didn't.
But I don't think that was gangster.
So I had to pull out the Hair 1s. The Jordan 1 Mid in that hair colorway. Still inspired by Bugs Bunny, but is a different silhouette that you really don't see every day. And I was glad that these actually re-released because I missed the first drop. I can't remember. I want to say 2010 maybe 11, something like that. I don't remember when they first came out, but they dropped again in 15 on 14 or 15. But yeah, I was able to get these, man. Shout out to Finish Line because that's where I secured the bag from. But yeah, the Hair 1s. So that's gonna do it for part 1 of round 2. Hope you enjoyed that. And we're getting up there. That's another 13 shoes. So what does that bring the total up to? 25, 13, was that 38? Well, I'm pretty sure that's 38. If my math is wrong, let me know in the comments. But yeah, that's a lot of shoes, and we still have a long ways to go. We're only in round 2. Normally, if I was actually participating in the contest, I wouldn't have to pull this many shoes because round by round, I wouldn't be getting the same questions. But I'm actually going through each round, each question, and pulling shoes. So that right there deserves at least a like. You know, if you don't want to subscribe yet, you want to keep watching, see what happens, that's cool. But at least like the video. Drop a comment because, like, this is a lot. There's a lot of shoes to go through. But I'm doing it for y'all, man. It's fun. Give me some different content, you know. The unboxings will still be around whenever I either luck up on a pair of shoes or something that actually drops that I really want. But until then, I'm just going to keep dropping these, you know, this type of different content, switch it up, man. So, with that being said, man, appreciate you. Make sure if you are subscribed, turn on the post notifications so you won't miss when I drop part 2. And if you're not subscribed and you want to watch part 2, just go ahead, click that subscribe button. It's free. It won't cost you nothing. And I heard if you click on it, like fireworks shoot out. It's crazy. I heard there's something new with YouTube trying this month. So every time you subscribe to a channel, once you click the button, like the screen fills up with fireworks like it's an iPhone or something. It's crazy. But yeah, let me know how that goes for you down in the comments. But yeah, I'll catch y'all on the next one.
When I walk in the club, got money in pockets. I see you with your girls and now y'all excited.